what I talked about was what I do. And in the past, I had one of the things that I used to dread was actually getting in the car and doing a long drive. And I worked out a whole set of techniques to help that, to reduce the pain from happening. The big point is that all through the day, as you do your in-motion practice, if you wait for pain to be the trigger that gets you practicing, in a way you're behind the ball game, because as the pain turns on, you're trying to do something to turn it off. And that's good, and that's super important. But if you know that there's a certain time or certain activity where your pain comes on, then you can plan to reduce and, in fact, and here's the real key, to prevent your pain from coming on. That's actually massive, massive. So what I did, I thought through this, and I thought, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start early. So for me, it was getting in the car and driving to work. It's a 40-minute drive. And I thought, well, just to get me in just getting going, I'd put a sticker on my keys. And as I looked at the sticker, I would just then breathe and pause and do a little visualization. And my go-to visualization is visualizing the area that is not painful. And I had a pain primarily on one side of my back and my butt, but often spread across. So I would actually imagine an area above it, which is pain-free, and I would focus my attention there and use that to teach my other area. So that's me. So that's a visualizing and breathing. I do the two together, visualizing and breathing together. I would do that before I was actually, it was just a prequel practice. So everything is integrated. Everything is there to break what used to be a painful experience and turn it into something which is super pleasant and something I look forward to. And then I drive the last bit of the trip. My pain, which was going to be there, is no longer there. And as I arrive, I practice my getting out, swinging the legs around, surging out of it. Now, in the past, this was surging as in, as a child gets up from a chair. So I stick my one foot under, slide and move. And then I'm at work with in a very good frame of mind, whereas previously I would be in pain and then getting out of the car was a mission. I do this all now just kind of as a rote, and it still gives me pleasure in the morning, and I don't have pain. And in fact, it may well be that I don't have to do any of this, but I don't care because it makes an incredibly pleasant beginning to my day.